What's up guys, today I'd like to explain about Metaverse and investment ideas for Unity stock. Let's get started. At the conference October 2020, NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang says that Metaverse is coming. So what is Metaverse? The word Metaverse is made up of meta and verse. The term meta means beyond, and so the Metaverse is the extension of the universe of physical and virtual reality. Humans as avatars and software agents interact in a 3D space, a virtual reality successor to the internet. Rapper and producer Travis Scott held an unprecedented concert inside the popular video game called Fortnite. Scott performed on top of a giant mechanical eagle that was floating in midair. His Fortnite concert channeled that persona into a surreal experience. As millions of fans watched live, an asteroid crashed into the ground with a giant Scott emerging from the explosion performing Sicko Mode, his chart-topping single with Drake. The area where metaverse are applied are economy, culture, shopping, and entertainment. First, economy. Companies will need to do market research on their new customers in the metaverse. How people act and what their preferences are in the metaverse could be totally different than how they behave and what they shop for in real life. Second, culture. In the metaverse, people will have friendships, relationships who will affect their decisions. Third is shopping. Virtual fashion, avatar skins, and virtual real estate, housing, cars, and etc. will have their own world in the metaverse. Finally, entertainment. In Fortnite, real-world celebrities play the game and players become celebrities themselves. Here we have the chart that shows metaverse ecosystem. First, we have tech giant platform companies such as Apple Glass, Microsoft HoloLens, Google Lens, and Facebook Oculus. Second, we got software and game companies like NVIDIA, Unity, Epic Games, and Roblox. Third, 5G companies include Qualcomm, Broadcom, T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, and II-VI. Finally, as you know, cloud companies are big tech companies such as Amazon, Microsoft, and Google Cloud. Today I'd like to explain about Unity company and its potential. Unity sells a real-life 3D content creation system for creators which is deployable to 20 platforms called Create Solutions, which comprises 30% of revenue. Unity also sells various monetization and product optimization tools to create users and other creators called Operate Solutions, which comprises about 60% of revenue. Unity has capitalized on the growing market demand from both individual creators and studios to create and deploy content with minimal friction or capital investment. Unity also has strategic partnerships with operating systems, consoles, and various notable firms comprising 10% of revenue. Partners include Apple, Microsoft, and Google. Porter's 5 Forces is a powerful tool for understanding the competitiveness of your business environment and for identifying your strategy's potential profitability. Epic Games' Unreal Engine competes directly with Unity. Unity has 50% market share while Unreal Engine has 17% market share. There is plenty of growth available if Unity holds its market share. Second, supplier power. Unity increasingly rely on Google to provide databases to the scale required. The issue would be if larger databases as a whole increase substantially in price over the next few years. Third, buyer power. Many customers exist, but Unity would be impacted noticeably by the loss of top earning customers. No customer makes up more than 10% of Unity's revenue. Fourth, threat of new entry. Barriers to entry are very high, but profit margin are also high. The largest risk from new entrants is the decision of a FANG to enter the space. Fifth, threat of substitution. There are few substitutes for what Unity offers. Now let's move on to 10 stock metrics for Unity stock. First, is this market growing? Video game software market grows by 13%, so I put green. Second, are they good at this market? Fourth quarter revenue increased by 39% compared to the past year. Market is growing dramatically, and at the same time Unity is good at this market, so I put green. Third, is this company profitably growing? Fourth quarter EPS growth rate is 68%, so I put green. Lastly, is current market price overvalued? PSR, which stands for price sales ratio, is 22.24, so I put red. However, price took a dip by 42% from the top, so I think it's a good opportunity to purchase the stock. In sum, Unity stock includes 3 greens and 1 red based on 10 stock metrics. Finally, here we have the chart that shows my portfolio as of April 25th, 2021. That's pretty much about it today. Today I've discussed about Metaverse and investment ideas for Unity stock. Next time I would like to talk about investment ideas for QDAO stock. Make sure to smash like button below and comment down your suggestions for my future videos. Stay tuned and see you guys later in the next episode.